Today is day 4 of the walk-off, and for a 4th day in a row, thousands of commuters have been forced to find another way to get around. Let's go to KTVU South Bay reporter Jesse Gary, who's live for us in North San Jose tonight with the very latest. Jesse?
Claudine, just minutes ago, a large rally wrapped up out in front of VTA's headquarters here in North San Jose. Now, it wasn't just ATU Local 265. You also had SEIU, you had the South Bay Labor Council, you also had the UFCW from Local 5 from Alameda County. They all came down and held a rally here out in front of VTA headquarters to try to put pressure on VTA and ongoing negotiations. They were mediated talks that happened today for several hours. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. Meanwhile, the people who rely on VTA to get around have to use a much more orthodox approach. A day without VTA service means a day of getting in steps for Ray Cartagena.
It impacts me significantly. Without transportation, it pretty much gets me. I'm stuck.
Ray is one of 6 people living in this recovery home operated by Pathway Society in San Jose's Julian neighborhood. All say the lack of public transit has forced them to walk to scheduled recovery appointments.
I can't do anything. You know, I had to miss my outpatient appointment yesterday, and it's not like it's a counseling session. You know, it's a way that I am able to stay in this house. I call them and I said, hey, you know, if I walk there, it's going to take 1 hour and 31 minutes.
The Feet Beat is back in style for VTA-dependent passengers since March 10th. That's when roughly 1,500 ATU Local 265 workers walked off their jobs.
I used to ride the public service. I understand the needs of the community because we're with them 24/7. So we're heartbroken that we're having to be here.
Union members say multiple issues have been whittled down to arbitration for grievances and disciplinary actions. Both sides, Wednesday night, agreeing to meet with an arbitrator Thursday. Day-long talks are working on language that will end the strike and restart service in about 48 hours after an agreement is reached.
They were still together, which to me is a good sign that there is discussions occurring to try to come to a solution. So that's kind of where we are today as far as the negotiations.
As talks progress, managers of programs designed to keep recovering addicts on the straight and narrow worry a prolonged disruption in their new routine can derail progress.
We look at this as kind of like a utility went down. It's critical. It can debilitate a person's recovery.
The talks between both sides started at 10 o'clock this morning, and as I said, have gone through the day. A deal has not been reached yet. It's unlikely that it'll be reached today, but it's at least a step in the right direction. We'll, of course, stay on top of the story and notify you either online or on air if there's a major development. We're live in North San Jose. Jesse Gary, KTVU, Fox 2 News. Claudine, back up to you in Oakland.
Well, Jesse, I think some people are